Today we will access one of Daria's cells to check our neighborhood for potential threats. Each cell consists of 4 drones as seen in this sweep of Buckhead in Atlanta. Members can select a specific drone to view other motion data in near to real time. In the left column, the gray and green boxes represent 2 different algorithms for motion detection. In the right column, the regular camera view offers 4K at 60 FPS, and underneath that, multi-object detection and classification of important targets. In this prompt, cars were the important target. Now let's run an example. I'm going to monitor the area around test location, location A, which is about 75 miles from where I am sending the commands via my laptop. Using prompts, I will tell Daria to look for a specific car, which I flagged earlier using one of her drones, as well as any car with an out-of-state license plate. Playing around with the gesture recognition. Got that out of the way. I'm going to open up the console and the command prompt for Daria and begin prompting her. Ask her to launch a sweep. And at first the task is put in queue, and then we wait for this, which is the link, which is going to be the final page with our final results. Click on that link and you'll see for now all the screens are dark because the drones haven't launched yet. In the meantime, on top of that car that I flagged earlier, I'm going to ask her to note all the out-of-state license plates and the vehicles that she sees in her sweep, and to categorize them and put them in a table in a separate file. In the meantime, here's a screen cap of what it looks like when the 4 drones are loaded. So you'll get these 4 pristine 4K views of what each of the drones is seeing, and you can click on each one and sort of tap in and zoom into that actual feed and see all of the specific data that I mentioned earlier. I'm going to skip ahead to 30 minutes later. We should have our 4 panels. Here they are. I'm just going to go clicking through them and looking at the data that has been processed. Now, so for each of the views, we have the 4K view with the multi-object tracking overlaid on top of it. This top-down view by default looks for cars, so it's just going to tag every car it sees that more or less fits a profile. I'm going to go back to the other views. This time I'm going to pick one of the street-level drones. Developer features are available with creator or enterprise tier subscriptions. I can write custom functions that add functionality to reports. Here, a human-readable snapshot of the primary car data logged by Daria is shown in the footage. This will be sent as a separate file in addition to the default Lyoko formatted table and other report data she sends in her final email. This facilitates decision-making for security personnel. Instead of having to sift through lines and lines of table data, you can just look at a video and have a direct compilation or summary of what Daria logged in her report. Now going back to the console, now that I have received my results via email, I'm just going to ask her to summarize and tell me, are there any honeypot targets based on the criteria that I provided that are near the house? Test location A, and she says, okay, yes. Would you like me to list them? I say only if they're close by. So if the cars have gone away, then no need to worry, but if they're close by, and I'll set it to about a mile. And here they are. Daria defaults to displaying information in AR, but all of this data is available in the traditional document tabular format. It's just been emailed to me. And if you're a member, you're using it like this, it will be emailed to you as well. But this is just how you can summarize the data, and this is how you essentially run a sweep of a given location using Daria.